Hi, good morning, Honey members and share investors. This is Apple Huang. Welcome back to Market Outlook and Stock Analyst series. Today is 17 January 2019. I was away last few weeks, just came back. I hope you didn't forget me. And I will have more and more such review with you so that we can, try to share and learn together. Yeah. So, okay. Disclaimer. So this presentation is for sharing and purpose, education purpose. It's not for recommendation. So both I and Capital Master is not holding any responsibility for any of your investment decision. We farewell 2018. Don't forget, very important. Do you have a trading record? Write down all the trades, all the enter, exit, and also what is the profit, what is the loss, and why you enter the trade. Yeah. Have you review your trading records? All right. In fact, those are very important. So we learn from our mistakes, we learn from the history, from our record. So let's say if you haven't done this part, do it. Then I think it will be very helpful in 2019, and definitely we hope we have a very big leap in terms of our in the investment result. All right. So it's always very important. Don't be very overwhelming. Yeah. In fact, it's very important to focus on the philosophy rather than keep learning new skills, new tactics. Yeah. Those tactics are very useful. However, without the philosophy, without the strategies, without the overview pictures of the market, it's very hard to succeed. So always have a philosophy in mind, follow the philosophy to guard your investment. All right. Then equip yourself with some necessary tactics. All right. I call it philosophy first, tactics second. All right. And another advice is never trade every day. Trading is like the weather. There are seasons. During this period, the market is generally very active, but in certain period, the market might not be so active. All right. So not necessarily look for trading opportunities. In fact, if you in order to trade and then trade every day, in fact will be more easier to have easier to lose money. All right. So sometimes even just 1 year, a few times of great opportunity, the return might be much greater than a trade every day. All right. Okay. So in the next advice is never trade with full account. All right. So I believe all of us, we understand the importance of money management. Account is very important. Don't put everything into the investment. All right. And another very great important things is never stop learning. I hope with all these principle in mind, then this will help you have a better great success in 2019. All right, about Homely Shopware. So we have been, providing those shopware developed stock analyst shopware uh, over the last 20 years. We keep continuously doing the stock training education. All right, more, and not only that, we also help share investor to build up the proper investment philosophy. All right, so if you are keen to know more about Homely Shopware, here on the is my contact. You can private message me. All right, and the coming Sunday, 20 January, in City Hall, there will be a whole day stock event. We exclusively invited friends. If you can, you can attend this seminar. Do send some message to me, and I will help you to reserve seat. So don't miss this opportunity, because you will also know what are the market, what are the some of the trading skills, and also you will learn how to improve your psychology. What are the retailers psychologists and so on. All right, that will be a great learning moment. All right, so today we will touch on, as usual, I will touch on market outlook, and also I pick some strong stocks and do some analysis. All right, first part, market outlook. You see, this is a Standard Poor's 500. Last 2 weeks has some rebounds. All right, and however, we will. Here are the two support resistance line at 2620. And another level, resistance level, will be at 2730. All right. So although last few weeks SP has good move. All right, but these two resistance level we have to pay attention. Money flow in fact is reducing. All right, so we just it is still in a short-term track of rebounds, but we need to be very careful whether it can break out this resistance level efficiently. All right, so this chart also show the same. Here is the chip distributions, one of the indicators from the Homely Shopware. And this chip distribution, the blue bars here, in fact is a actual transacted volume based on the this price level. If the bar is longer, means at this price level is transacted, how much volume is transacted. All right, so the longer it is, the stronger support and resistance effect on the stock. Based on this chip distribution, it also shows the one immediate and strong resistance level is at 2630, and the next key resistance level is 2730 based on this chip distribution. This here the bar is also very long, right? So similarly, I also work out the Dow Jones, the resistance level is at 24,500. All right. The next is 25,000. Next is 25,300. All right. And meanwhile, we can see the long funds are flowing out, although last few days flow back again. However, we cannot omit this, ignore this resistance level. Okay, for Shanghai Composite Index, the resistance level at 2,600. Next resistance level at 2,650. All right, and for Shanghai Composite Index, obviously this is a downtrend. However, after reach a recent new low, now the index rebounds, but the money flow, the long fund actually is weakened. All right, long fund weakened. All right, so might have a very quick retreat again. All right, this is a Hang Seng Index. Hang Seng Index, all right, I draw the channel lines, and this is a downward channel line. Yeah, so Hang Seng was in downtrend, midterm downtrend, but interesting. The first circle here, you will see Hang Seng actually break out this upper trend line, all right, and then move up, and then retreat and supported by this upper trend line again. Now is rebounds again. All right, so Hang Seng Index, in fact, is all right. So that's why in the last series I already saying Hang Seng Index is forming bottom, showing some momentum. Yeah, that's why in fact it's good you should look into Hang Seng the trading opportunities. All right, so at the second window, you based on the long short fund, you will also see the long funds also getting strengthened. It's strengthened here. The red bar means the long funds. All right, also strengthened. So good sign. So Hang Seng, the Hong Kong market is gain back momentum. All right. But whether this is transform into a long-term reversal, we have to see how the market developed. What's the new development? All right. Okay. Now this is a Straits Times Index. All right, and Straits Times Index, it surprised me because in fact Straits Times is quite strong. This rebound is stronger than I expected. All right, because the long fund is going in. All right, a lot of banks, the banks, stocks, and many blue chip companies, in fact, also have good some rebounds. All right, so but the resistance level at 3,200. All right, so whether this level will be broken efficiently, we also have to monitor. All right, so generally, all right, we will see last few weeks the global market all having good rebounds except the Shanghai Composite Index. All right, however, we know there are resistance levels very near the current level. So yeah, so let's say if you trade those stocks are purely for speculative, no reason, the stock not really very good stocks, then maybe you just consider short-term trading. All right, but for those good fundamental stocks, then you might just continue to hold on and follow the trend. All right, so the second part is stock analysis based on Hong-Lee Shockwave. All right, okay, so I pick up some strong stocks to discuss. All right, so here are the list. I will majorly talk about the Singapore. Singapore is Genting, Frasers Property, Yingli, Thai Beverage. Hong Kong is 0257, 626, and 978. All right, then U.S. market. Malaysian market stocks I will not go through. Okay, so let's come to this Hong Kong, Hong-Lee Shockwave. All right, this is Hong-Lee Shockwave, and let's look at Genting. Genting Singapore. All right, you will see here the stock, already this stock, all right, have most important the price moved by a long fund, all right, and a lot of long funds coming in, and these long funds are by bankers. All right, you will from the second window you will see many bankers are going in, and actually it now stand above the yellow lines already. All right, and moving up steadily. All right, although it hasn't reached the long-term reversal level, you still can monitor this stock. All right, keep it into your watching list. I feel this stock will have opportunity, have a could have a good move in the mid to long term. Okay, Frasers Property. All right, Frasers Property is a Singapore stock. All right, and it's similar to Genting. It is after it break out the yellow lines, all right, and stand above, is moving above the yellow line, and recently last 2 weeks it moved up a bit. All right, money flow wise, also bankers money flow in. All right, I think the stock also has opportunity. All right, so we can look at Yingli. Yingli is developed. It's a developing stage. Unlike Genting, all right. In fact, it already break out the white lines. All right. It's also went through the stage previously. It broke out the yellow lines, and then moving steadily, and lastly broke out the white lines as well, and bankers money flow increasing steadily. All right, so Yingli, you may pay attention this stock. Mid to long term still have opportunity. Okay, Thai Beverage. Okay, Thai Beverage very strong, right? Last 2 weeks. All right, and because bankers flow in the money, and once it's then break out the yellow lines and move up steadily. All right, still have opportunity, can monitor. Okay, but such sharp move might have some potentially have such V shape, move up, might retreat a bit and then continue to move up. Okay, so let's say you haven't purchased this stock yet, don't rush in. Wait for it retreat. All right, then once it's stop dropping and then rebounds again, then you can enter. Okay, so actually, other than these few stocks, there are still some quite strong stocks in Singapore, but it already moved up a bit, so I don't discuss here. Let's look at Hong Kong market. 00257. China Everbright International. All right. See here, it has a very long-term revert consolidation and standing above the yellow line. Bank of money flow in. Yeah. Okay. So this stock has opportunity to move up. All right. I remember last 2 months when we during one of the series I also mentioned about this stock. All right. Okay, public financial. All right, this stock move up very sharply, because bankers flew in. All right, so you can let's look at use trip distribution. See what is the resistance level. All right. Recently, it just reached the resistance level at 3.37. All right, my retreat here, or okay, is so reaching the resistance level. All right. However, we wait for it, see whether it break out this key level. All right. If it break out this key level, then there will be a good opportunity to enter for this stock. China Merchant. Okay, similar chart pattern. I like stocks that from bottom rebounds and then break out the yellow lines, and also with bankers money flow in. All right, so here the resistance, if you look at the bull bars here, the trip distribution, not many resistance above. All right, until this 1.52. All right, so this is for short to mid-term play. Yeah, or let's say if it develop better, might become a long-term player. Okay, so for US market, we look at AUPH. All right, so this stock is quite interesting. You will see a lot of banker fund flow in, but this recently for Hong Kong, I find the property sectors are strong, and then for US market, the pharmaceutical sectors is strong. All right, so you may look at those the stocks in these sectors. This is a pharmaceutical stock, but normally for such stocks, the volatility is very huge. All right, but good news for this stock is the bankers is strong here. Okay, the bad news is yeah, it have big move last few days. All right, might have some retracement. So don't rush in first. All right, just monitor the stock first. Okay, INCY. All right, INCY. This stock is, after, if you look at the stock here, actually a lot of accumulation here, accumulation at the bottom, now already break out the bottom. All right, and the MCDX also, the second window also shows the bankers money flows also quite strong. All right, so can look at this stock, MDRX. And other healthcare sector stocks. So this stock, it was selected because short term is going so strong. Okay, and we will see some bankers money flow in. All right, however, the green bars here means there are still some retail volumes here. These are resistance volume. All right, so this retailer volume must be absorbed. All right, then the stock can move up higher if the retail volume will be absorbed. All right, okay, so with that, I thank you for viewing my video. Or if you want to attend the seminar and want to know more about Hongli software, you can contact me. All right, yeah, so thank you very much, and trade well, be successful in 2019. Thank you.